Refer to question number 12. Question is very simple. How is benzene converted to phenol? This again, a phenolic group cannot be directly introduced. There are only few groups that can be directly introduced in the benzene ring. As for example, a benzene ring can be nitrated. A benzene ring can be alkylated directly by means of Friedel-Crafts reaction. A benzene ring can be halogenated by means of chlorine. So, like this, few groups can be directly introduced, but there are few other groups which cannot be directly introduced, but however these compounds can be obtained by means of indirect methods. Benzene can be sulfonated. Benzene ring can be sulfonated. Treat this with concentrated sulfuric acid. When you treat this with concentrated sulfuric acid, this will give rise to concentrated sulfuric acid. This process is known as sulfonation. This will give rise to benzene sulfonic acid. This is known as benzene SO3H. SO3H is being introduced. This is known as a sulfonation process. This compound is referred as benzene sulfonic acid. This benzene sulfonic acid on treatment with potassium hydroxide, fuse it with potassium hydroxide, this will give phenol. So, phenol is not directly obtained from benzene, but through benzene sulfonic acid on treatment with potassium hydroxide, this will give rise to phenol. Alternatively, there is also another procedure. Benzene can be converted to aniline. We have seen already the procedure. Benzene is first converted to nitrobenzene, nitrobenzene to aniline. I am not writing all this on the board because we already discussed these things. Aniline can be diacetized, will give benzene diazonium chloride, which on boiling with water will give. One of the important applications of the benzene diazonium chloride, once when it is diacetized and the diazonium salt is available, it can be converted to a variety of compounds. On boiling with water, this will give rise to phenol. So, there are two routes. One is benzene sulfonic acid, potassium hydroxide, phenol, or benzene, nitrobenzene, aniline, diazonium salt. Then diazonium salt can be converted to phenol by boiling it with water. So, that is actually the answer for the question number 12. Now, coming to question number 13, this again is one of the important reactions of aniline. Aniline can be converted to benzene diazonium salt. As we all know, this can be obtained. This is easily obtained by a process known as diazotization. As we all know this, we have seen a number of examples, a number of experiments in which this can be converted to the form of benzene diazonium salt. Then you treat this with copper cyanide. Normally, there is one reaction which is known as Sandmeyer reaction. When this benzene diazonium salt is treated with cuprous chloride in the presence of HCl, this will give chlorobenzene. When it is treated with cuprous bromide in the presence of HBr, this will give rise to bromobenzene. Similarly, when it is treated with cuprous cyanide in the presence of acid, this will give rise to this compound. This is one of the easy methods by means of which this benzene diazonium salt can be converted. When it is treated with HbF4, this will give rise to fluorobenzene. That is known as Schiemann reaction. So, this we have seen Sandmeyer Schiemann reaction. This is one of the applications of this type of reaction. So, this is how aniline is converted to cyanobenzene through the benzene diazonium chloride salt. That is the answer for the question number 13.